All right, it's time to start the intermediate tutorial. Here you'll undertake a simulated campaign in a very small 10-planet galaxy map. We'll guide you through the strategy, choosing targets, determining what to do, when, etc. But we'll leave the tactics, managing production, overseeing battles, routing ships, etc. entirely up to you. You'll also learn important techniques such as wormhole defense, gate raiding, colony hopping, scouting, and deep striking. This is a great chance to try out everything you learned in the basic tutorials in a live fire setting. You can lose in this tutorial. If this happens, you can simply try again or just go straight to a real campaigns on low difficulty. For a real game, we recommend starting with setup script set to beginner game. You can also save your game at any time, so if you find yourself losing, you can go back to an older save. We should also note that normally a 10-planet map is very hard because you don't have space to really expand. Thus, for this tutorial, the AI is set to the lowest possible difficulty, and we simulate some of the trickier aspects. We mention this simply because if you jump into a 10-planet map after this, you're going to lose. Go for 30 to 40 planet maps if you want a small, short game that isn't a cage fight with a stronger foe. Alright, I had it on paused just to take a look around here. And so yeah, I think I'm going to have to up playing with the speed. First, an explanation of the ground rules for this tutorial. The AI will act with full tactical ability of a difficulty AI, 1 AI anyway. This means that if you go onto one of their planets, they'll act as they do in the real game. The AI will not issue strategic commands, waves, reinforcements. Those are scripted. You have full control over every action you take, but it's best if you don't unlock new tech except when we advise it. If you must unlock new tech on your own, stick to Mark II, III fleet ships, not support ships, starships, or turrets. You can of course ignore everything we say and still win this tutorial. Just destroy the AI home command station. But you'll miss out on a lot of strategy training that way. In a real campaign, you have to do many things at once. So let's get started. You can do the following in any order you like or suggested. Protect your harvesters and home command station from enemies that trickle in, but don't panic. You have time. Build turrets near the vulnerable spots, or even better, turrets with tractor beam turrets at the wormholes. Minefields are another excellent way to deter most small ships. Build them on frequent travel paths. If your minefields and turrets are dying, make sure... Sorry, I'm moving around. If they're dying, then consider a handy rebuilder from the Econ tab. You may also opt to build some fleet ships from your space dock in free-roaming defender mode. You don't have to do all this, but, don't lose, basically. Send scouts to as many unexplored planets as possible, at least the 3 planets adjacent to your home planet. Large groups of scouts work best for distant planets since they boost each other. So I need to build some turrets to protect my fleets. Although it does look like I have some enemies already on my planet. Looks like I got 3 ships already here. But anyway, build the turrets to protect my planet and explore some planets outside of my solar system here. Whatever, just explore other planets. Now, what turrets are best? I personally do not know. What turrets are the best turrets to get? It looks like, honestly, I'm just gonna probably just put a bunch of turrets of each type near the wormholes and hope for the best. I don't know. I don't think you can necessarily know what the enemy is gonna send at you. I guess you could. Maybe they do tell you. Then in my recollection, yeah, I guess when they do attack, they kind of do tell you what kind of ship is coming. So I suppose you could put that type of turret there But in a general sense, I mean, you want turrets to be there of all the different types. So as you can see, the game's kind of like it's not really a full RTS in the sense that you can pause the game speed, right? You can increase or decrease the speeds. I mean, so it's not like your standard RTS. I can clearly just so I just have this game paused, and then I can unpause it, decide what I'm gonna do. So I could just build a whole bunch of ships, right? Set up everything to queue, and then unpause it. While the enemy, the AI has to stay paused, obviously. So it's not like straight, as I mentioned, it's not like a straight RTS. Okay, so it looks like, looks like I'm actually going on a deficit on metal right now. So I guess we'll see if it just automatically balances out or not. So I'm just looking to see if there's anything that increases like the amount of metal I can get. You know, it seems like I'm low on metal. Like, see if something can be produced. Like, I got the energy collector for energy, and I got a way to convert metal to energy, but I don't quite see anything that converts like energy to metal or anything like that. As you can see, I'm running this metal deficit. But I think that, judging by the general way the game is played, I'm guessing that metal is like almost infinite and the energy is limited. So I kind of have that backwards, right? Like, even though I need metal now, you can see the metal just started recovering. So generally speaking, you don't really need metal, despite the fact that it will go to zero. It doesn't look like it is the finite resource in the galaxy. It looks like the energy is. So. Now that you've got your whole planet off to a good start, let's look around at what our scouts learned. Check the intel summaries on the galaxy map. Alright, so we got AOS Intel. Here they got a research, AF Gen Data Center, Ion 2 Command Center, Missile, and a Tachyon. So they do have an advanced research station, it looks like. AOS looks really nasty, while the others two that border me are not quite as good. They tell me how many bombers, fighters, frigates, spiders, etc. that each one has. Looks like Lockeye looks like the weakest one. Me. Now that you have a target, you'll want to build a strike force. Don't forget to defend your planet while you do this. If you don't already have turrets and tractor beams around each wormhole, do it now. To automate your defenses, you may wish to have some rebuilders or engineers in free roaming defender mode. Tip, check out Control S button at the bottom of your screen for some really, really handy tools for this. So, defending against a few enemy ships that wander in a snap with 3 to 5 turrets and 1 tractor beam at each wormhole. About turrets, they're quite strong. A single turret is generally a match for 3 similar fleet ships. Further, few fleet ships have a bonus against the turret hull type. So you often set up a turret-only defenses and use your entire mobile defense in the offensive. Even better, the AI does not get turrets. In case some enemies do get past your wormhole defenses, you might want some turrets near your command station. Tip, it's often a good idea to put your energy collector near your command station so that the same turrets and force fields could defend them both at once. The auto-build energy collector toggle does this pretty well. Build at least 20 turrets and build at least 3 tractor beams. Now that you've adequately defended your home planet, build a strike group and go take Lockeye. Send a strike group of at least half your cap of Mk1 combat fleet ships. In this case, fighters, bombers, missile frigates, and anti-armor ships. Remember, the AI doesn't get turrets. Well, it does get guard posts and guardians. You won't see any guardians on this planet, but there will be guard posts. Guard post hurt. If you enter a planet and guard post is firing on you, either kill it fast or get out of range. One challenge in this game is figuring out how to limit losses versus these guard posts. Well, that's how to simply absorb these losses up to you. Having a few starships with you is also crucial to any serious offensive action. Flagships will boost your fleet's attack strength. Plasma, siege, and bomber starships make heavy enemy defenses crumble. Zenith and Spire starships, if unlocked, make excellent main combatants. You don't have to go crazy with building a ton of these, but 1 to 4 would be a good idea. Also send a scout so that the planetary summary will include enemy ships on planets you don't control. To have all your ships move together, at least at the same speed, remember to hold G while giving them orders. It's probably a good idea not to attack the command station right off. Go for the guard posts first. When you attack a command station, all the guards have a 50% chance of becoming a threat. Threat will often take you head on, but if your defenses are strong, they may lurk. Lurking threat kills lots of players, so try not to let it get away. Don't forget, once you destroy the enemy command station and warp gate on Lockeye, you'll need to build a colony ship and send that over there to build a command station of your own. Be sure to kill all enemy forces and take any resources on Lockeye after capturing it. Alright, so I need to build some ships, obviously, to take Lockeye. Although Lockeye did seem kind of weak, it would be nice to make sure I can take it. I'm not sure I quite understand what that is, but I'm going to build one of those. I mean, I don't know. I guess there's a way that the enemy can rebuild their ships, like automatically. So I guess that would stop them from being able to do it. So like, I guess it picks up the remains. Yeah, kind of closer inspection. It looks like I didn't really build those mines where I would, like on where I should have. I guess when I built them, I didn't zoom in. So when I play the actual game, I will zoom in and build the mines closer to the actual wormhole. Like, it looks like they're kind of far from it right now. Just kind of silly. I should be able to attack them soon. I mean, that's what it looks like. I mean, I should have enough troops now. So for whatever reason, the combat troops and my engineers do not want to move at the same time. So I guess that's by design. They won't let them go. They have to be like a separate group. Alright, it looks like we're kind of under attack already. There's something over here attacking us. There's minefields. So they do build mines around their wormholes. They can build those around it. They just don't build turrets. I don't know. It looks like my troops are not very smart. I don't understand. Like, I thought they would just kind of automatically attack, but I guess they don't. Unless I put them in like some kind of formation. I'm shooting at this wormhole. I guess it's like a guard for that area, like this wormhole guard. But I guess it doesn't really do much damage. So I guess we're gonna go over here, and I think now we gotta take out the command center. All right, finally. We'll continue this in the next video.